Bayek is in Odyssey. We got a new live event, weekly store item, weekly quest, update 1.05 on PC and more. So let's get into it. Everything you need to know about the weekly reset of October 21st in this video. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated. And let's go. Let's start with the big thing. You can get Bayek as a lieutenant for 40 club units in the Ubisoft club section of the game. So go there via the Helix store or just the Ubisoft club store, pay the 40 units and select them in the ship menu to get him on your ship. You should be like in the owned tab as well after you bought him from the Ubisoft club section of the game. And I know some people still have issues seeing Eevee in their game and are now reporting that they also have issues seeing Bayek. Ubisoft is aware of this issue and looking into it, but yeah, right now it kind of sucks. People on Reddit are saying that you need to finish the main story in order to see him. Should of course not be the case, but that helps, like that should be a fix. And otherwise, yeah, wait for this update, because there seems to be an issue with these Ubisoft Club lieutenants in the game right now. In terms of stats, Bayek is not that good. He has the 9% power stamina, 9% firepower when ramming, and also the 15% power stamina refill when cleaving. But yeah, all these perks are level 3, so you will mostly be using him for the fun, because of course having level 5 perks on a lieutenant is way better. So yeah, it's cool to have these assassins like Sail with you by your side, and you can also summon them of course with the call to arms ability. For me that is still broken, like I cannot summon Eevee and also not Bayek in my game, but luckily Dynasty Gamer over on Twitter got it to work and was able to share some footage of Bayek helping him out in the fight. And yeah, this is pretty special, right? That Bayek shows up to fight alongside you. So if you got this call to arms ability, he should show up if you put him in the #1 spot. But again, there are also issues with that. So yeah, cool, they added Bayek. I really can't wait to see what characters will be next. This week we also have the first live event that should be working for everyone. Last week a mercenary should have showed up in people's game, but that did not happen for most of us, including me, so Ubisoft cancelled the live event. The mercenary should be back one day though, but we don't know when. Now we got an epic ship we can destroy if you pick up the quest at the message board, so in the town or on your ship as well, and you have to be level 30 or above to take it on. It was a level 48 for me, because it of course scales down. I'm level 50, but it should be around your level if you are at least level 30. You do not only want to do this for the 40 orichalcum you can use at the Eagles of the Olympians special store you find over here on the map. I will show you his weekly selection in a second here. But you also want to destroy the ship to get an awesome legendary ship design. So it's really easy. When you got the quest, to go to the icon on the map that we see over here and then travel there with your ship. I fast traveled to the spot nearby, summoned my ship and then sailed towards the icon. Of course, saved me a lot of time. But when we reach the epic ship, we see that there are 2 pirate ships protecting the ship, and they can give you a hard time for sure. So what I did is try and lure them away from this epic ship that you need to kill for the live event. Take them out first, so I could then easily take on the epic ship 1v1, making it a way easier fight. I've even burned him, so I could easily do a lot of damage without having to worry about a counter attack. But yeah, to be able to lure these 2 smaller pirate ships, you have to get lucky for sure. Otherwise, try and focus on these ships first without being too close to the epic ship, because that ship will do the most damage, while the other 2 like pirate ships will just be really annoying. So when I got the chance to focus on the epic ship, the 2 pirate ships were destroyed. I did a ton of damage. Then I decided to board it just for fun. It's not necessary, of course. I also wanted to see Bayek fight like on the other ship, although he did not really decide to join me, sadly. So when I killed all the enemies on the ship, I looted the chest, and then you get 40 orichalcum and also the Black Wind Sail ship design you can then use for your own ship as well. It's a legendary one and it looks pretty dope. You also get 40 orichalcum for the weekly quest that has you this week kill 25 Spartan ships and 50 Spartan soldiers all over Greece. So yes, the soldiers are easy. Just go to a fort in a region taken over by Sparta, or you can of course just play through the game and you will fight these soldiers anyways. But you really need to look for the 25 Spartan ships. So I recommend that you go to a land that again has been taken over by Sparta, and then just summon your ship there and like sail a little bit, and then you will see like these Spartan ships, because they tend to be close to areas that are again under the control of Sparta. It will still take some time to complete this one, but I think that this is the way to go. And then when you complete it, the live event, the weekly quest, and of course also do the daily quest every day for 10 orichalcum. Those are different per player. and really easy to complete. So if you do that, then you have a lot of orichalcum to spend in the ecos of the Olympian store that this week sells a not so good lieutenant called Pegasus. And it also has this really weird icon, like not sure what the heck is going on, but it should still like give you this guy from the Helix store that you see right here. He's 100 orichalcum, not worth it I would say because of his level 3 perks, while you can easily get lieutenants with level 5 perks, as I showed you in my recent video on how to get the best lieutenants that you can watch by clicking on the screen, and I will also link to it at the end of this video as well. In terms of epic gear, we got the Pilot's helmet with assassin damage. I think this helmet is overall average because of the crit chance while full health, although I would say that you don't need the extra sword damage because you will not be like using your sword a lot while being sneaky, so I don't recommend that one. The Brawler's boots though are great, but only if you use the staffs, because it increases the damage of that weapon category 2 times with the 2 different perks. So yeah, totally pick it up if you use the staff a lot. And the epic weapon is of course useless since you want to use a legendary weapon instead for more damage, and of course the 2 legendary perks, etc. While, as I told you in a recent video about epic gear versus legendary gear, that epic gear is in most cases better than legendary gear because of the extra perk you find on this purple gear. Then a quick note on update 1.05 that console players got last week while PC players got it today. It improves the game stability, and that is everything. Like, there's nothing special about it. But of course we can expect bigger content updates coming to the game like as well, and when we know more about those, when they will drop, I will of course let you know here on the channel. So subscribe for everything Odyssey. If you haven't already, like this video to support channel, check out that recent video on the best lieutenants and also how you can get them, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.